Alright, chat, YouTube, it's Deck Tech time. This time for a little bit of Blue-Black Frogtide by Demonic Tutors, whom has done very well in multiple challenges with this list. So we're going to give it a shot. We got 2 copies of Preordain for a little bit of card selection, help you fill the graveyard. Then you can, combo with the Riddler, draw an extra card if you're empty-handed, or you can grow your Murktide with it as well. A couple copies of Spell Snare for cheap counter magic. Counters opposing frogs most notably, but also tags a lot of other stuff as well. 3 copies of Tamiyo for a 1-drop that gives you card advantage. Pretty synergistic with the Riddler frog stuff as well, because it flips it very quickly. 1 Cling to Dust, also pretty synergistic with Riddler. You can draw another card. 4 copies of Fatal Push for early spot removal. 4 copies of Thoughtseize for hand disruption. 4 counterspells. 2 copies of Orcish Bowmasters to kill some 1-drop threats. Shoot the Sheriff as an unconditional removal spell. 4 frogs, of course, since we have the 3 Riddlers. 3 copies of Force of Negation, 3 Subtlety for free counter magic, a couple copies of Inquisitive Stupor for MDFCs, the 3 Riddlers, and then the 2 Kaitos. Kaito, pretty good if you get to bounce at Orcish Bowmaster. Less good if you bounce a Frog, fine if you bounce a Tamiyo. You do a little trick with Frog, though, where you have Frog connect, then you draw the card off a Frog, and then you bounce the Frog with the Riddler. Sorry, you bounce the Frog with the Kaito, not the Riddler. And then top end, you got 1 Murktide. Mana base, we got 1 Otawara as a utility land, a couple copies of Singular Stupor, 2 Undercity Sewers for surveil lands. Everything else is like fetches, shocks, fast lands. Nothing too crazy. Sideboard wise, got 4 copies of Consign Memory, so you can consign our own Riddler trigger or opposing Eldrazi stuff. We got a Stern Scolding for cheap creatures, 3 copies of Harbinger of the Seas to have mana denial against Titan. Got a Cling to Dust to complement the one in the main deck. For extra graveyard hate, we got a third Bowmaster. Complement the 2 in the main deck. Pretty good against energy and anything that's drawing cards, opposing Riddler matchups, for example. 2 copies of Toxic Deluge is a sweeper against energy, 2 Ghost Vacuums for graveyard hate, and then 1 Engineered Explosives for dealing with Urza Saga and Affinity. Let's try it. This hand could be okay. I think I want to Preordain on turn 1 and try to find a second land drop, though. Then maybe I go Tamiyo, hold up Spell Snare, depending on the matchup. Okay, we're dead. Zoom? Looks like Zoom. Oh, it's prowess. Frog would be really good in this matchup. Draw land? Pretty please? I think I'm going to pass with Spell Snare if I don't draw land. Depends on what I draw. Yeah. Pass. Hold up Spell Snare in case they have Cutter. Oh, 1 land Preordain. Don't do it, chat. Never keep the 1 land Preordain hands. Ouch. This is all irrecoverable life as well. Not great. Okay, let's go to the next game. We have 21 lands in here. Hey, don't try this at home, chat. Don't do what I just did. Never keep a 1-lander. This is for trained professionals only. Thoughtseize is pretty bad as well. I guess Kaito's better than Thoughtseize. Maybe if it was a 1-land Ponder hand, it'd be keepable. I don't know, chat. Do you keep 1-land Ponder? I'd probably keep 1-land Ponder. I don't know. I don't think Vacuum's very good. Alright, going to 5. 1-land Preordain. Alright. You have forced my hand, video game. We're keeping the 1-land Ponder hand again. I'm not going to 4. We can't afford to go to 4. But maybe I'm supposed to play Tamiyo. Nah. Okay. We made it. The 7 was okay. The 7 didn't do anything. The 7 was Murktide, Riddler, 4 lands. That 7 is not keepable. I think if I missed on lands off that Preordain, I would have just scooped on the spot. This is like the same exact hand. I said, here, have a do-over. You need it. Don't you kill my frog. This frog dies, I die in real life. Don't do it. Don't you touch him. This is just game 1 all over again, though, which is kind of crazy. On the plus side, it looks like the arts are working. Oh, oh, it loaded. Okay. Progress. Oh. All right. Tamiyo go. It's a Murktide. Murktide Regent. I think I'm supposed to. Ah, man. I guess I Spell Snare. Between Spell Snare and Stern Scolding, it's kind of tough. Alright, well, this worked out. Didn't matter which one we chose. Ouch. We hate a second Tamiyo here. I guess I'm going to 4. Probably dead. Wooded Foretails. Violent Urge. Yeah, we're dead. GG's. Frogtide, my beloved. Frogtide, my unplayable. Thanks. You don't think I played good? I mean, I didn't have many options. I feel like Frogtide players cope harder than like any other player. Emperor Bones, Oculus. What is this? What is this? Island. Island, huh? Okay. I think we take the Emperor Bones. Need to find a Fatal Push. I mean, I actually had like pretty much no options, like no decisions to make that last game. I don't know. I don't know where the "you played bad" narrative came from. I didn't have any decisions to make. My decisions were, should I mulligan the 1 land Preordain hand? They have a Spell Pierce in their hand, so I kind of can't force this anyways. Yeah, none of these were Fatal Push. Sink. I could warp a Riddler and look for push, but I know they have Spell Pierce in their hand. I think I just Surveil and pass. I really need to find a Fatal Push. think that's my only out. I could also discard and cast Oculus. Maybe I actually should have shocked. Or not shocked, but played this. But they have Oculus plus Spell Pierce. I'm dead. We got Ghost Vacuums. And... well... we got Ghost Vacuums. Cling. Probably don't want Kaito. Tamiyo seems pretty unimpressive as well. Maybe this is fine for Frog. Take all the Tamiyos out of the deck. These hands just look horrible. I just like can't keep this. Hand's good. I want to put back. Probably Cling. I think I want to get this down before Spell Pierce, and then we can surveil, hold a Fatal Push. I don't know if I have a way of taking this off the table. Another one. Second Ghost Vacuum. Superior to the first, even. Holding a Fatal Push might have been better, because if I play a Frog, I can push it. I think I should have a push instead. Their Frogs are going to be better than mine. Puts one card on top. Okay. Frog? No, Polluted Delta. Why? Are there Polluted Deltas in my deck? Why is the art not loading? I think I'm going to have to push this Frog. If I were an untap land, I definitely would have kept it on top. Maybe I'll draw an untap land. Maybe a Bowmaster. I don't... does this deck play Force? I don't think this deck plays Force. Why does Spike hate you? He's worried about account sharing. That's a lot of reanimator targets. Take the looting. Take the Aki. I think we play Frog. Whoosh. We're gonna try to put all the good creatures under one Ghost Vacuum in case we pop it. So we're gonna put Fatal Push under this one. And we're gonna put Archon under this one. Ghost Vacuum does suck. But not in a bad way, you know? Grab a Swamp, play around their Harbinger if they brought in Harbinger. That is something they tend to bring in sometimes. Frog Part 2. Underneath the Ghost Vacuum you go. Alright, I think we're gonna win this game. It's looking good. Ooh. I don't think I do that right now, though. I think I wait. Theater. Apparently I forgot to buy the art pack. Bins and Archon. Surveilling Archon gets a lot less scary when I have two Ghost Vacuums in play. A valiant effort, opponent. That's pretty funny, though. They're like, you know what? I know you have 2 ghost vacuums. I'm going for it anyways. His hand's aggressively okay. So they play Frog on 2. If they play Frog on 2, I'm gonna die. If they Surveil Arcana and Persisted, I'm also gonna die. Oh, they're doing nothing? It's gotta be great for me. Hey, maybe they're saying if I was F6, which is ambitious. No shot, I'm F6ing with 2 ghost vacuums. Bane's the Spire Bluff Canal. Ooh, did we get him with a Bowmaster? That's kind of risky. I would love to get him with a Bowmaster, but if they discard an Archon and then persist it, I'm gonna die. So I have to let this go, I think. Getting him with a Bowmaster would be so nice, though. Just can't let him return Archon. Discards Fatal Push and Archon. Yeah, how you doing, LFG? What up, what up? Ooh. Okay, let's Thoughtseize them. What secrets are you holding over there? Fine. Keep your secrets. Keep them. They have another Spell Pierce. Might as well have another Spell Pierce. Okie dokie. I have like one way of taking this off the table, I think. Frog. Warp. I think I'm discarding the Watery Grave. Then probably going Bloodstained Mire, put Riddler back into play. Sacking my Orc Army token. Frog. Okay. No, you don't have Unearth, do you? Uh-oh. So again, play land, discard Thoughtseize, play Riddler. We're kind of screwed. Now we'll play it out. We'll see if we can win a game here. Win a match. I have 2/5/5 flyers. Uh, yo, level 1, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. We're having a bad time against Grixis Reanimator right now, but welcome. I think this might actually be okay. If we discard our entire hand to this frog, it's gonna be a 5/6, so I can block the Oculus, and then Riddler can block the Archon. Can't also block the frog though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think as it stands, I'm going to 1. Oh no, I'm dead. Wait, am I dead? Might be going to 1. If they Alpha Strikes and everything. I'm very dead. I don't know about very dead. So we could take this Archon off the table. Well, that's probably good for me. Kill the manifest, or I can do some damage to the frog. Oh, the Archon gives the third card to frog. Okay, yeah, maybe I am very dead. It might be punting. So if I send two... I mean, I don't think this matters, right? It doesn't change anything in the grand scheme of things. Because I could send the two with the frog. Yeah, they still have lethal. I can't really do anything about it. I forgot to draw a card off the Archon. Otherwise, I'd be going to one. Maybe I should just kill the manifest. In reality, nothing matters. Wait, they played Watery Grave? Wait, they're passing? They missed lethal? Okay, what do I discard? I keep Murktide? Probably need to keep Murktide. Yeah, I could just punt. See? It's all good. I should have killed the manifest. Ghost Vacuum cleaned to dust. They discarded Colligan's command. I think we play the Ghost Vacuum. Play the Murktide. I guess I can cast the Cling first. They can eat whatever I cling with Frog. I should probably take the looting. Take something out of my own graveyard and gain life, though. Maybe I'm just supposed to eat my own graveyard and gain like 3 life. Yeah, it's an Oculus. Sorry, there's no artwork. Let's eat their Faithless Looting. And then we play a Giant Murktide and hope this is good enough. I want to keep the Cling in the graveyard, probably. I guess I can keep more cards in the graveyard, right? Just tap this mana. We got a game on our hands now. We probably shouldn't, but we do. Start pinging them, I suppose. Oh, my frog. Yeah, they messed up pretty badly. They still can't attack. This Oculus is gonna go pretty wide, though. So eventually I need to find an answer to this. I don't really want Thoughtseize. Do I cling my own card to draw a card? It's gonna get me to draw two, probably. Cling my Watery Grave. As long as I don't exile Watery Grave by accident. Okay, I just clicked the Watery Grave like a moron. Don't exile the Watery Grave, dingo. Don't do it. I don't know if the life was better. Singing to Stupor, Force of Negation. Singing to Stupor's not bad. I still don't get to do anything. I might be dead still. But if we're not dead, Singing to Stupor is probably pretty good. Is this a Colligan's command? Oh, they're flipping a frog face up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I think they have more than enough food to jump all 3 of these frogs. So at least 4 power frog is coming across for 5, 6, 7, 8. Bone Zone. Sure. You're only making my Murktide stronger. They have nothing I care about. Let's take the Kolaghan's Command. Oh boy. How do I win this game? I don't think I can. I don't think I can win this game at all, chat. I need everything to block. So I can't even attack, and this is going wider. Hey, the Oculus appeared. Wait, I figured it out, chat. In order to get arts to appear, you just gotta hover over them. What? Where was this tech the whole time? Mill them out. I think I've drawn a lot of lands for an 18 land deck. I think I have to sink this Archon. Oh, they're getting to the point where they can hardcast the Archon in a couple turns. It's kind of a wild game. I'd really like to draw multiple cards off this Riddler, but I can't. Because I just have stuff stuck in my hand. Hmm. Excellent. I don't even know what I'm drawing to at this point. Do they know they're allowed to attack? Maybe not. Nobody tell them. Their Alpha Strike just kills me. Nobody tell them. I mean it. I need to get an Archon into my Ghost Vacuum somehow. Which is never going to happen because they have two frogs. Maybe they'll flashback looting. Alright. They haven't figured out that they can attack yet. Or should I take them? Well, maybe I want them to cast the looting. 2 cards. Woo, 2 cards. Oh no, the other worldly's not loading. Maybe I have to be attacking with this Murktide. I don't know, I'm just dead. They have 3 chump blockers. I need a Nile Spell Bomb, that's what I need. Flips an Emperor. Adapts the Emperor. Daps the Emperor. Are they Alpha Striking? I have to imagine this is the turn they Alpha Strike, right? No way they don't. Time for me to block. I don't think I'm living. Block. 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 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll see ya next match. Let's play one more. I mean, this hand's like remotely functional, I think. No scam Riddler, Dimir players prefer misery. Apparently. Moto was like, I'm done. I don't know, maybe it's something I'm just not realizing with this list. But it just feels like so much less powerful than any other Riddler show. Zoo. The bar is not very high for a decent hand after I've seen some of these other openers that are like Riddler, Murktide, 4 lands. Hey, it's me, your friend, Perspiring Mike. It is Zoom. You know how I feel about Zoo chat. How do I beat this? Pretty much the best deck in the format, I think. Somebody donate for a Tron League. Anything to end the misery, huh? I think I'm dead to Scion. I don't think you have to elaborate. I think that makes a lot of sense. Hey, the Scion art showed up. So if I hover over a card long enough, the art will just show up? I wish I knew this tech 2 days ago. Why do I hover over my avatar? Nope. That one doesn't work. Okay. Think if any's a good choice for the RC. If you dodge all the Vexing Bubbles, then yeah. I think Vexing Bubbles the number one thing you're scared of playing Affinity. But I think Affinity's a good deck. Can I erase this? Yeah, if you win the die roll, you also dodge Vexing Bubble. I think I won one die roll in the 8 rounds of the RC that I played. Or maybe two. I think it was two. Spell Snare. If my theory's correct, if I hover over this Kavu, the art will show up. Come on. Show up. It's not showing up. I mean, this is kind of an answer. I think I keep it on top. I'm not happy about it, but I'm keeping it on top. Show up. I gotta respect the Kavu's privacy. Apparently I do. I am winning this race, chat. Barely, but I am winning. I'm losing. Come on. Show up. I think I just crashed Magic Online. What happened? Card art be like my father. All the art went to go get milk and never came back. That's so sad. Oh, Busy Witch, thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate ya. Hmm. Yeah, there's a problem, isn't it? I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Show up. Show up. Yeah, I don't think we're winning the race anymore. Draw Subtlety. I guess Subtlety doesn't even do anything. Because if they escape the Flage, I can like Subtlety and they put it back on top and just die the next turn anyways. What are good matchups? I haven't found one yet. I'll let you know when I find one though. Harbinger. Consign. Force out. Subtlety I think's fine. Kaito's probably playable. I don't think I want Thoughtseize. Cough nothing. Cling. Boys. Tamiyo is probably not playable. They'd rather take like a Ghost Vacuum. I think you probably have a pretty good matchup against Pokemon decks if you're playing Bowmaster. They have a new card that says draw 8. Shuffle your hand back in your deck and draw 8. Bowmaster Feastin'. Yeah, I don't know how Control Freak does it either. I don't know how DT's been top 8 challenges with this list either. It feels, yeah. I feel like all my cards are so low power level. The thing, how I feel is like Esper Blink is just this deck, but better if you're going to play the Subtlety and the Force of Negation version. Damage spread whenever cards drawn. It'd be probably pretty broken, I think. I'm going to keep this on top, even though I need to draw a land. But I think curving into Bowmaster is going to be good. I don't actually have to do anything here. Bowmaster into Kaito is the dream, if we can draw a land. Tap land. Archers. Goodbye, Archers. I can just do this and hold up Subtlety. Especially since they spent a late line binding already. Oh. I could try it. Layers. That's what you get for not fetching a basic. Why is forest still highlighted? It's not a forest island, but it could pretend to be. What's your favorite dinosaur? Probably the pterodactyl. You know what? I should have zeroed after attacking with the Harbinger. I messed up. Probably doesn't matter. I need to draw a basic land. Consign, bottom, Watery Grave top. Hold up, this deck's not loading. There it is. Flage, Frog, Riddler, Ragavan, Solitude, Subtlety, Teferi, Ephemerate, Force of Negation, Wrath Disguise, Pending, Lorien. This mana base looks like a nightmare. I'd play for a donor though. I'd play it, but the mana base looks like an absolute nightmare. And being taken for the tier 1 in the 6 months. We're running back. Maybe I want Toxic Deluge. Feels so bad to like lose 4 life to kill a Scion, but maybe that's the only way I can do it. Just cut the Bowmasters out. His hand doesn't have a threat in it, but I think it's a keeper. Hey, they don't have leyline. That's gonna make my life easier. And we drew a push. Okay, hold up, chat. We're kind of cooking. I think this is our game. When they pass the Doorkeeper throw. This is our game to lose. Door. Artwork appear. Artwork appear. Artwork appear. Tried my best. I don't want to get a swamp. So I'm just not going to fetch. What's the largest animal you think you could wrestle to the ground? On a good day, I'm going to go with guinea pig. On a bad day, I'm going to go with hamster. Clarion Conqueror. I can't even, I mean, like, I'm not beating a dragon. I probably can't wrestle a psychic frog to the ground. Have you seen those things? Holy. Win the game button? Regular frog, surely? The answer might surprise you. Hey, we're gonna win a game, chat. We're doing it. We found the good matchup. Anything that loses the Harbinger of the Seas. Oh no, they're casting spells. Are you sure we're gonna win? I'm getting less confident. Alright, back to being Omega confident. How big is Subtlety? I mean, it's the cloud, no? Yeah, it's supposed to say Perspiring Mike, but they made a typo. So here I am. I don't think I have to do anything for the rest of this game. Nothing important anyways. I'm winning this race. Auction? I was just gonna give it away. No. Cast a black spell to flex your swamp. Wait, that's genius. We're doing it. We're casting a black spell to flex our swamp. suddenly I have the spike sign and he has a bing bong sign, he would be devastated. Yo, Clayton, thanks for subbing to the YouTube. I'm not even streaming on YouTube. You probably didn't hear that. Well, either way, thanks for subbing to the YouTube. We did it. We won. We found the good matchup, chat. Draw a Harbinger against the 5-color deck. We're gonna keep his hand, though. Having so many Force Negations and Subtlety in my opening hand feels kind of bad. B-Rose. It's gonna be B-Rose or Jeskai. Thanks for the donut, by the way. I just now saw it. I got you after this league. Whoosh. Yeah, nothing for this Riddler. It feels really weird. Not having anything, not even Consign. Bane's Arena. So they're playing the Jeskai list. I think I just pass. Yeah, it's kind of funny because the Jeskai starts look very similar to Energy starts. And then you get like blue land jump scare. Second blue land jump scare. I think I just want to surveil. There are words in this song, are there? Oh god. What do you have in your hand? Care to share? Felia, Felia, Solitude, Solitude, Flage. Take a Felia, I guess. I'm gonna try to Bowmaster the other one. Hey, this art showed up. Where's my other art? I could double block the player on Solitude, but I don't think I care about them solituding an Orc Army token. I think that's more than fine. They're probably just gonna Flage the Bowmaster, which is also fine. Saves me 3 life. Excuse me. Another Subtlety. What an awkward hand. Just want to draw a land. That's all I wanted. If they Solitude in response, do you still have Mass the Orc? Yeah. Unless they Solitude their own Felia. But as long as the trigger's on the stack and the target is still there upon resolution, then yeah. It's one card on tap. I wonder if it's a land. It did nothing. I also will do nothing. Well, there's their land. Flage time. I don't think Force Negation is doing much. I really wish I drew a 4th land at some point. Just hard cast the Subtlety's just infinitely better than having to pitch this Force Negation, but alas, here we are. Puts Flage on top. I also could have not pitched it and then just like push this Flage. I'm gonna put this in the play tapped. I don't really want to take a bunch of damage. I have no interest in subtletying the front half of Flage. Ouch. How do I not just like lose the Solitudes? How do I take a Solitude off the table? I can't. I don't think I can. I'm just gonna be at the mercy of Solitudes. Are they pitching Solitude? I have a Consign. Hmm. So I think I let this happen. I think I forced this one. And then we go Riddler Fatal Push. Solitude's kind of hard for me to deal with otherwise, I think. Kaito. Still think Riddler Fatal Push is better. I will give it to Riddler. It's a good Fatal Push enabler. Lord of Nap Time. I have one more Surveil land, right? They could have surveilled and escaped Flage. Probably gonna do it now. I think they should have done that main phase. Would have made me do something. I don't know if I'm supposed to subtlety this or just push it. I think I subtlety it because I can Kaito. I'm gonna leave this uncracked though. Either way. I think the opponent definitely messed up this game. Them wasting both Solitudes and like trying to scam it was probably the deciding factor. Spell Snare Tamiyo. I don't want the Tamiyo. I will take the Spell Snare. Mm-hmm. Maybe they have another Consign. Targets me. Nope. Not a Consign. That's a 4-drop. That is a 4-drop. They saw me cast it for 3 mana and they definitely thought it was a 3-drop. Cling. Vacuum. I think I want Force of Negation. Stern Scolding for Solitude's probably good. I gotta cut one. I think it's Tamiyo. Tamiyo seems just a lot of matchups where I don't think I want Tamiyo. Tamiyo seems like a tough one. Okay. I don't think I can keep this. Maybe I can, because I have a Cling. It's a redraw. Let's try it. I know the last time I kept a one-lander, it failed horribly. But I have a good feeling about this one. See? See, chat? Always keep based off of vibes. Reject logic, embrace vibes. This Fable's a big problem. We take the Fable. And they're gonna flash Infelia, push the Felia. Then hopefully they don't go Riddler into Ephemerate. Or I could let the dog happen and then counterspell the Riddler. Is that better? That might be better. And then push the dog after. I think that makes the most sense. Still gonna rally back to our 3-2. O2 to 3-2 Dream. The pipeline we love. Thundering Falls Plains, Felia. Felia is good. You can do it. The morale is not good for this blue-black frog deck, though. Counterspell time. Uh-oh. Not the Ragster. I think Counterspell's good against Riddler. Frog. I was really hoping for a land here. I think I gotta push the Ragavan. Maybe I just let the Ragavan hit me. Let's push the dog. I think Frog lines up better against Ragavan. Hopefully I don't hit anything too egregious off the top. Mystical Dispute. Oh. Well, now we're in danger. My Riddler. That's so bad for me. Wait, they're not casting it? Yo, Uptown. Thank you for the Prime 21 months. Sorry, I'm getting married to Spike. It's been decided. Oh, that's a good draw. That's the spicy one. Why did they not cast... Oh, you can't warp it from exile. That's right. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, why didn't they cast that? That makes sense. I always think of it like it's Evoke. Die. Jump. I think we frog. I think we probably just pass. They probably attack with Felia. Flicker the frog. Do I take 3? Or do I block? The fairy. Let's eat their Fable and draw a card. Before I decide if I want to subtlety that. Drew another counterspell. I think I'm supposed to subtlety this. Just the fairy on top, that makes sense. With the Tefster on top, I love card art. You're gonna have to trust me. I love card art. But a certain other streamer does not. Riddle me this, opponent. Uh-oh. I'm gonna discard this Murktide. I don't know, I should probably discard this counterspell because it's the fairy's coming down regardless. That's a lot of threats and not a lot of lanes. The fairy bounce the frog. Gets a new card. Bowmaster kills the fairy. Man, Bowmaster killing the fairy is so nice. An interaction from the before times. have no cards in hand. I think I can put him on a 2-turn clock by playing Frog and Murktide. Frog. Big Murktide. I dodged you all weekend? That's not true. I saw you. I saw you and then I walked the other way. The bucket hat was a dead giveaway. Hey, we did it. We did it. Chat prediction time. I don't know. I think I'm supposed to go turn 1 Thoughtseize. Between turn 1 Thoughtseize and turn 1 Tamiyo, I think it's turn 1 Thoughtseize. Tapped out, exploded. No soundboard since I'm at Spike's house. But once I get back, we'll soundboard it up for sure. Let's see if Ben's still on the Belcher grind. Titan. You still have time to return to the Belcher Brain Trust. I think I take the Rumble. Take the Growth Chamber. Oh. Alright, Rumble down. Thoughtseize. Splunk. You're making tacos for Taco Tuesday. Isn't it Wednesday? What day is it? It is Wednesday. Man, I'm smart. Thoughtseize bug? Kinda. Chooses Splunking. Alright. Go Tamiyo. Maybe go Tamiyo. Missed the prediction. I almost said the production. Well, the prediction is, does this deck suck? And the answer is yes. We pass. People in the Blink Discord are arguing Seize isn't great anymore. Perhaps 4X is a thing of the past, maybe 2 or 3 surgical thoughts. I don't think Thoughtseize is very good in Blink right now. I'm not a huge fan of Thoughtseize in the current meta in general. I feel like Thoughtseize is best when you can clock somebody, and all the decks that want to play Thoughtseize right now aren't very good at clocking people. Because all the cards in this format just give you so much value now. So I would probably be on very few copies of Thoughtseize, if at all. Why is the internet dying? Now a creature that Thoughtseizes your opponent for free. Now we're talking. Don't let Control Freak hear you say that. He already knows. He doesn't need me to confirm his suspicion. I think I'm gonna lose the Urza Saga tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thoughtseize. Maybe Thoughtseize is correct. Alright, never mind. Thoughtseize is correct. Why no Camo Forest? We reverted. Yeah, I was thinking about flipping the Tamiyo. Maybe I should just flip Tamiyo. But they had Echoing Deeps for Crumbling Vestige, so they could have made a Titan that turn. This Saga's actually just gonna murder me. Kind of crazy how hard of a fall off Tamiyo's had. Tamiyo went from being one of the best one mana flip walkers to like unplayable. The mighty has fallen. Um, ugh, doing it in the wrong phase. All right. I desperately need to draw a card. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so bad. I want to die. To Saga, of course. Or maybe I died to Urza's Cave. Hmm. Tamiyo is good when brainstorms in the format. I'm pretty sure Zeriak just gifted me the Steam game Sex with Hitler 2. Yo, Frank, thank you for the 39 months. Stream when? Not happening. Apparently, the sequel's out. News to me. Yeah, I guess I gotta go play. I gotta go back and play number one. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really confused. We're on Plan Saga. Thanks a bunch, Frank. Appreciate you. Hmm. It sets the stage for number two. What do I even do? Could stun one of these. Seems poor. Okay. That's not bad. That's the highlight from Ginger's challenge winning stream. I can't hear it. Oh, it's muted. Is he talking about spaghetti? What is he talking about? This clip needs context. So much sausage. Oh, pizza. Okay, that makes sense. I think I want both of these. Oh, he's making a pizza. He's making a pizza. 4, 5, back down to 4. So they can't kill either by Planeswalkers. Huge. Huge with sausage. Or something like that. Maybe I can be Urza Saga chat. Maybe it's possible. What are we casting? Spelunk? Or a bajillion? Yeah, I mean, that's not what's important. I can crack Urza's Cave and then pick up T-West. Hmm. Yep. Gotta counter this Grazer. This Grazer's fine. Not countering the Grazer. Transmute time. Nobody's ever beaten a Grazer. Our clock. No, our clock. Clock. It's not a ginger stream. That's a crazy story, Abyssal. Counterspell. Choose one planeswalker to damage. Maybe they might go after me instead. Kaito. Somebody just scream. What was that? Oh well, they're probably fine. I could buy back Counterspell. I think I just like plussing. Buying back Fatal Push is also kind of appealing. Yeah. My clock. Oh, I still have a clue. I totally forgot I still had a clue. Maybe I should have used that. Probably should have used that. Yeah, right. If they just made a dude instead of like try to cast the Titan, we'd probably lose the game. I don't know about lose, but get close to losing anyways. Is that true? I don't know if that's true, is it? Is Dress Down good right now? It's good against Titan. I wonder if I'm supposed to flash and subtlety and block. I think I just lose my Kaito. Ooh. There goes our clock. It's alright, our clock will return one day. Not now though, our Tamiyo's ulting. Look. Yeah, we got Spell Snare for the Summer Bloom. Yo, the Spell Snare was kind of goated. It took a while, but it was actually really good. Until they play Shifting Woodlands and we die. Yeah, we're still getting our ass beat by Spike's MTGO art heist. I think it's his internet. It's not his computer. I did everything possible to his computer to make it function better. And I don't think it's that. I'm like 90% sure it's his internet at this point. It's either his hard drive or his internet. I think I want these consigns. His internet's not even bad. I think his ISP is actually just blocking something that Magic Online is trying to upload. Stereo byplace, let's go. Wait, no, we broke up. Never mind. It didn't happen this morning. And I was like, hey, Spike, can you upload or can you try logging into your account? And he was like, no. I was like, okay, good talk. I think I want engineered explosives. I mean, I can't blame him. He was comfy eating Taco Bell on the couch. Trim a snare. I don't know if snare's that bad. I think snare's kind of okay. Two Harbinger. Ah, yes. We love the two Harbinger here. Yep. Good old Saga. I think with the way this is going to work out, I should probably just put my engineered explosives on one this turn. And then on the turn, I get the Urza Saga Amulet, and I can pop the Engineered Explosives. I can also pitch Sink to Stupor to Force. I'm gonna fetch just in case they have a needle. They would probably needle Engineered Explosives anyways, but better safe than sorry. Incredibly deep hater shit. A little bit. Rumbies. Pop. And go. Go, Slogan. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Plays the Lotus Field. Cast the Dismember. Double Harbinger. Rot Farm. Yeah, we 5-0'd with Jeskai Blink the first and only time we played it. At least that particular build of the deck. I wonder if playing Frog was better than holding up Subtlety. It probably doesn't matter. Riddler. Top, draw both. Oh. That's so goddamn good. Preordain, 1 mana, scry 2, draw 2. That's insane. GG's. It made Preordain playable. Alright, let me pat the prediction chat. Congrats, believers. We're going to see if this tapped out deck is working properly.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.